Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Jade, and if we haven't met before, I am a mum and a small business owner, and it's worth saying for this video in particular, a broke small business owner. It's also worth me saying, though you can probably tell from the size of my channel, that I am not an influencer or someone that gets sent free stuff to review. And that last bit is super important because today I'm going to be reviewing a product that is all over social media that so many influencers get sent free products of to review. It's everywhere, and that product is Hairburst Vitamins. So this is my honest review of the hair vitamins that every influencer on every social media is trying to get you to purchase. So let's get into it, shall we? I got these from Amazon. At the time of me doing this video, they're currently £17.91 on Amazon Prime. Usually they're £19.99, so it's worth having a look to see if they are on offer on Prime or if you can get them on offer somewhere. Usually a supermarket or somewhere like Holland & Barrett will have deals on these. So for £14.71 you get a 30-day supply. They recommend on their site that you take them for 3 months to get kind of the best results from it, which is the same with anything really, like any vitamins, any skin treatments or anything you do to your body. Everyone always says give it 3 months. It's not like a marketing thing. That is just how the body works, obviously. But if you did want to commit to the full 3 months of these, then like I said, it's definitely worth shopping around because somewhere will have them on offer. And I probably should have said this earlier as a little background to me and my hair. I've suffered from hormonal alopecia since the age of about 12, and my last bout of it was about October last year. My hair literally went from this like lovely long thick hair to this, and no, I didn't have it cut within that time. I've not had it cut since August last year, I think. Yeah. So you can see where I'm coming from with this. Basically, I really need these to work. Anyway, you take 2 of these a day, ideally with food. I'm not sure if it says that on there, but with any vitamins or anything like that, it's always best to take them with food. If you just take them on an empty stomach, you're basically making very expensive wee. First impressions when I got these is literally how good they tasted, and they also look super cute as well. But then I realised when I looked at the ingredients on them, there is a reason for that. First listed ingredients in these is glucose syrup and sugar. So sugar and sugar. It's basically a Haribo, but I love a Haribo, so. But it's worth saying if you are someone who's sensitive to sugar or someone who just doesn't like the idea of adding extra sugar to their diet, then it's worth thinking about, that's all. Something also to point out, which might be obvious to a lot of people but might not be so obvious to some because it is marketing, let's face it, is when you first look at the packaging, it says Hairburst is scientifically formulated and includes nutrients which can help maintain healthy hair. Now, like I said, this might be obvious to some, but maybe not all. So it's worth saying that nothing you ingest is going to improve the condition of this. It's going to help the hair that is still growing. She dead. It's dead. The only way you can see an improvement, and see is the key there, in the length of your hair is to cut down on heat treatments, have regular cuts, all of that we know anyway. Who knew? Science. Anyway, they taste bloody amazing, and I actually look forward to taking them every day, which I guess is good because it stops me forgetting to take them. I'm usually terrible, so.
It's like a reward.
I have seen some reviews from people saying that these gave them acne. Now, I suffer really badly from acne. I've actually put a filter on my face today because I've had a really bad breakout, but yeah. And you might already know that if you've seen my month to sort my life out video that I'm doing in the background at the minute. But in terms of taking these, I can say I honestly haven't noticed a sudden increase of acne. I know I said I'm having a breakdown. I'm having a fucking breakdown. I know I said I'm having a breakout at the minute, but that is to do with hormones, and it happens around the same time every month, no matter what I do. So, and also the ingredients in these, the last 2 are selenium and zinc. Selenium? But they are both things that are really good for your skin, but they take time to work. And I think a lot of the people who are reporting a sudden increase in acne or oily skin and spots are just experiencing like a purge. Basically, the body isn't used to all these vitamins and it is purging and thinking, oh, what the fuck do I do? That's normal. That's normal when you take new vitamins. That's normal when you start new skincare, when you even take anti-acne stuff. You're likely to have that purge. So it's worth bearing that in mind when you do see these reviews that talk about acne. Something positive I've noticed is my eyebrows are growing. I'm not one of these millennials who overplucked their eyebrows to keep up with like the 2000s trends and everything. Like, yeah, we all know that look. You know what I'm talking about. But thanks to a bout of alopecia when I was about 14, I completely lost all my eyebrows and they never really grew back properly. This is all drawn on. There's some hair there. I mean, it's getting better, but it's mostly drawn on. By the way, if you have any brow pomade or brow pencil or brow product things that you think would be good, please let me know, because I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade right now. Apparently we're not using that anymore. I don't know why. It works for me, but I'm on a budget, so yeah, drop the ideas in the comments. But yeah, my eyebrows, I've definitely noticed in the last week or so they have been growing more, and there's bits that I'm like, do I pluck them? Which isn't a normal thing to question for a normal person with normal brows, but you're talking to someone who plucks their eyebrows maybe once every 6 months, so it's a big deal for me. Yeah, big bonus for me on that one, definitely. The main thing you want to know though is, do these actually work? Weirdly enough, I think they do actually work. So this was my hair 3 weeks ago, and I know they said 30 days supply. It's not quite 30 days yet, but I was so impressed I had to do this video now. But this was my hair 3 weeks ago, and I made sure to do my roots and dye it at the same time as I started the vitamins. Basically, so I could judge by the root growth over if my hair was growing or not. I mentioned earlier, my hair doesn't grow fast, so I would know from the roots just how it's growing. It's not often you get to say this in live, but I think the roots speak for themselves. You can see. I measured my roots yesterday, which was a really weird thing to do, but I measured them, and in the space of about 3 weeks my roots have grown about 3/4 of an inch. That's a massive amount for a normal person. I think the average is like 1 centimetre a month. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's right. And also, like, when I go like this, my hair feels thicker, it feels healthier, like I can feel new hair growing. And like I said earlier, I bleach my hair, so it's super important that the hair that is growing is the healthiest it can be. So yeah, I think they're actually working. I'm saying that like I didn't want them to work almost, and maybe part of me didn't, because I didn't believe the hype. I didn't believe all these influencers with like the sponsored videos on YouTube and Instagram and stuff saying, oh, they're amazing. Like, I didn't want to say that. And I know some people will come on here and be like, oh, a good diet can do exactly the same thing. I know. But I am a 24/7 absolutely knackered mum, small business owner working in the wedding sector, and it is peak wedding season. My diet currently consists of Monster and these. Also, this video is about me reviewing hair vitamins. It's not ways to grow your hair quicker. And in conclusion, my review of these is, go for it. Go, sprint, run off to Amazon. If you're deliberating over getting these, go for it. Like I said, I was dubious. I almost didn't want them to work. And let's face it, you're probably here because you're a bit dubious too. You want to see from real people how they actually work. But honestly, I would 1000% recommend these, especially if you're like me, bit lazy and a bit of a salad dodger. I loved them so much that after 2 weeks I could start to see a difference, and I went back to Amazon. They were still on offer, so I got 2 more boxes, and I'm going to do the full 3-month thing. So make sure you're subscribed if you do want to see the full 3-month turnaround. Hopefully we can get back to the pictures that I showed you earlier. Fingers crossed. And if you want me to do some more reviews of hair, beauty products, anything like that, please let me know in the comments. I love doing stuff like this, and obviously with being a small channel, all of the views and opinions are completely my own. I'm not being sponsored or anything like that. Like I say, you can see from my numbers, I'm not an influencer on YouTube at all. But basically all of this stuff is coming out of my own pocket, and I don't want to waste my money, and I don't want you to waste yours either. So yeah. But in conclusion, go and add these to your basket, stop deliberating, and make the most of that Amazon discount if it's still available. If not, I think I said this earlier, Holland & Barrett often have penny sale on where you can get one full price and then an extra for a penny. So if you are thinking, yeah, I want to go for the full 3 months, then go for it. That's my honest review. I hope it helped, and I hope everyone has an amazing week.